Alrighty. Well, hello, hello, and welcome. Today we're going to be revisiting Pokemon Shield, which I don't think I've played since the year it came out. And we're going to be checking out the DLC, which I never did. I bought the DLC a couple months ago. I was like, I really want to do that. And then I got Pokemon ZA for Christmas. And so got sucked into that. But we're at a good... Oh man, look at my team. My old team. Hmm. He's still hot. Still too hot to drink. My character doesn't look too bad either. You have the armor pass. Go to the rail staff at Wedgehurst Station. New adventure, catch rare Pokemon, grow your team. Alright. And Crown Pass. This was the one where you could do that. Okay. Alright, where am I? Alright, the train station is here. Hey, Mater, welcome on in. Alright, so I think that means let's just fly here. Alright. A little bit of showing off. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I completed the Pokedex on this game. 400 out of 400. You want me to do the armor one first? Okay, I'm fine with that. I was actually trying to decide which one. I have a shiny... Oh, so the team that it showed at the beginning of the game was not my team that was in my party. That was the team I beat the game with. Oh ho ho. I love Galarian Corsola. So cool. Okay. Do I still have to go to a PC to get into the box in this game? Nope. Here we go. So my team that I beat the game with had Frostmoth, Scorch. I had Dreadnought. I had Surfetched. So for the armor, am I going to need high-level Pokemon too? Or should I just use whatever I feel like for armor? So. It's 52, that one's... Box 23. These must all be random trades. And it looks like I was breeding trying to get... Yeah. Yeah, I was doing a bunch of breeding. I was trying to do the Masada method for a bit, I think. let's head out. This was our standard team when we beat the game, so we'll head out with these guys to start with, and we'll see what happens along the way. All right, I cannot move the camera, so let's find the train station. Is this the train station? Ah, Train to the Isle of Armor has arrived. Why does she have floating Pokeballs? He? Naturally, I've made all the proper preparations, which you can observe with unclapped eyes. $100 hours in this game. It is level 12. Alright. I'm going to need to buy some Pokeballs. What should I name my low-key toxicity? Ooh. I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty bad at nicknaming Pokemon. I usually only nickname my starters and or shinies that I catch. Can name him Bass. Like bass guitar. Oh, interesting. Your catching style is quite simply elegant. B-A-S-S. Bass, like bass guitar. Person's outfit is wild. Uh-oh. I didn't start. There we go. Is this or is there? I want to go to a Pokemon and buy a bunch of Pokeballs first. And I also, do any of my Pokemon have like fall? Oh, maybe Surfetch has Fall Sweat. Let's look at that. It does not have Fall Sweat. I might need to grab someone who's good for catching Pokemon. Alright, they have the little Mart symbol, so I'm guessing Pokemon Centers have the Marts in them in this game. That sounds familiar. I already 48 Pokeballs. That's Pokeballs. Yeah, you get the bear, right? Wait, what? Can I not buy any of the cool-looking Pokeballs? Hmm. Like, I have some of the cool-looking Pokeballs. So I got my Master Ball. Heal, Nutball, Nest Dive, Dusk, Timer, Quick Repeat, Luxury, Dream. Interesting. Maybe there'll be some there in the aisle. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. My allergies have been no bueno today. And then I took a nap on the couch, which makes my allergies worse. Do I have a false swipe TM? Maybe I should ask myself that before I look for a false swipe user. Do you have a false swipe TM? Dreadnought can learn? Sirfetch'd can't learn it, but Dreadnought can, huh? Do I have like a Breloom? Is Breloom in this game? Breloom is not in this game. Can Butterfree learn it? Or Shiinotic, perhaps. I need to, like, release a bunch of these, so I'm gonna have room in my boxes. Oh, I should have done prep work before the stream. Ooh, maybe Malamar? He has Hypnosis. I wonder why I had that Corsola on me. Was I just trying to get one with Cursed Body? Okay. So we've got Hypnosis. Can we teach him False... Malamar can't learn False Swipe? Oh, Rillaboom knows False Swipe. Okay, we're fine. I didn't realize I wasn't paying close enough attention. Hello, Adam. Welcome on in. Just real quick. First visit to the Isle of Armor. It is. I'm researching Pokemon biology here on the island. You have to register the Pokemon you catch on your Pokedex, right? I'll update it so you can do just that. Okay. What's up? Oh, not much. We just started. We're going to be checking out the DLC that we never did for Sword and Shield. So if I look at the Pokedex now, what does it look like? Ahaha! So I'm 400 out of 400 here. I'm 102 out of here. How many are there? They don't list them in... Well, I've caught 102. Is that enough to impress you? Okay, it does impress her. Halfway there. Oh, I don't get anything, though. Alright. Supposed to join the dojo on this island today, but there's a strange person standing outside the station. A bit scared to head out. Oh, it's them again. You're the traveler, I'm supposed to do that, am I right? Exactly when we agreed to meet, too. Quite the commendable punctuality. The strangest phone we met before. And here I thought amnesia was Slowpoke's move. My name is Avery. I am a senior member of the dojo you are to join. I think you got the wrong person. It was that other dude. You're here to join the Master Dojo, are you not? I also trained here. My goodness, this is a thick one. Like a poor lost wound. It's up to me, as an elegant adult, to make sure they get the message. Okay. Perhaps the show's strength is the best way to get to know each other. Let's show them who the better trainer is. I think I'm also... Okay, so if I'm going to have to battle somebody strong, we're going to grab Dreadnought back. But also, I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll try and use some new folks. Like, maybe I'll use that Slowpoke. You think Avery's a pimp? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Dude, are you going to go out there and battle Avery? Was that a person from the dojo? Maybe I'll pass on joining. Hey, why don't you join it? Brother. He saw Avery. He's like, actually, I think I'm out. I'm out. Alright, we got Slowpokes. It's your first visit to the island. This is the one that you played for a tiny little bit with me, Adam. Should I get impotent before I battle the fairy-type gym leader? Yes, I would. You no doubt like to run around and explore. First, let's make sure you can handle yourself. Naturally, as a member of the Master Dojo. I'll be using my psychic powers to test your strength. Come now, don't overexert yourself. I love Avery's hat. I want it. Oh. Unless this Abra's level 100, I vastly overestimated how strong Avery is. Oh, level 58! Okay, actually it is a strong Abra. Dealt the first damage you've taken on the island. Okay. Did you know that Abra has a higher special attack than Mew? I didn't... There's no way that's real. Abra Cerebi. What the most recent Pokedex? 105. Ew. You has 100. Holy crap, you're right. That really puts Mew's power in... I mean, I guess Mew just has 100 in everything. So they kind of made Mew like a rounded Pokemon. But that's crazy to me. Slowpoke. Why do you have 6 Pokeballs floating around your hat if you only have 2 Pokemon? Arceus has 120 in every stat. Or Arceus. I still don't know which way I'm supposed to... I'm pretty sure I looked it up and it's Arceus. So Arceus has 120 in every stat. That's not that much better than Mew. Ha! The Pokeballs fell. That's incredible. The twisted spoons on the hat, too. Can I get their outfit? I want their hat. Could you give me a moment? Improbable. No, impossible. What kind of trick did this kid use? If a trainer of this talent arrives at the dojo, then the people there very well may suffer amnesia about my very existence. If only I could get rid of him. But I've been tasked with escorting him to the dojo. You have potential. Why, you made me use a whole 3% of my strength. Still, how should I put this? Our dojo is a respected place, where even the famous Champion Leon trained. I beat Champion Leon Avery. What I'm trying to say is, I don't think you're quite up to snuff. Therefore, I suggest you ignore the Master Dojo standing over there, and head home as soon as you're done seeing the sights. I suppose you can have this too as a party gift. Style card? Oh, Pit of for the Magician. That would actually be sick. But in every stat though, so it adds up to 720. And no mega. Non-mega. No mega higher total stat than mega. Yeah. Card that increases the selection of boutiques and hair salons. Ooh. Some more elegant garb like mine? Yes! The hat! Give it to me! Unless it doesn't have the floating Pokeballs, then I'm not that interested. I don't remember the controls. No, I was 3% of their power, which is 3 times more than you're saying. What? Do I have a bunny? I don't have a bunny. Oh, I got critical hit. Did you know that Pidgey has a higher defense stat than Onix? Are you serious? Alright, we got a frog fact. Let's see. We talked about the desert frog last time. Where's a good one? Here we go. The Fort Randolph robber frog developed the same coloring as a coexisting poisonous species. Although their skins are not toxic, they mimic the other species' skin to gain protection from predators. I wonder what... I wish it said which one they look like. That feels like a silly... Like, now I want to know which one do they look like. Do you watch anime? I have watched anime. I don't watch much anymore. Just simply because of time. I think the most recent one I watched was Ranking of Kings. That's one of my least favorite Pokemon trivia. I was an OG Onix bro, then I learned about how garbage it is. Yeah, Onix should be way better than it is. The thing is they put it in the first gym, and so if they made it good, no one would have ever got past the first gym. Gracious. What is everything that's super effective against Fairy? Steel and Poison. I think that's it. Fairy is a very good defensive type. So, I have the Shiny Charm. I don't remember. Will Pokemon that are shiny that appear in the overworld, would they look shiny? How do I evolve my Onix then? You have to give it a Steel Code and trade it, I think. That's how it is in almost every game. The only games that it's not like that, I want to say, is like Legends Arceus, where you get like a link cable thing. In one or two of the non-mainline games, because like in Arceus, I think there is no trading. Oh no, there is trading. I think there is because there's that trading post. Never mind, you have Corviknight. There you go. I just got the reason why Fairy is weak to steel, because iron keeps fairies away in Western Lore. Yes, sir. Give me all the stuff. And Copperajah, there you go. I never used Copperajah. Is it good? Other Pokemon nearby took all the nature berries away. What? Oh, I got a pink apricorn. Oh, okay. That's not how I surf. That's how I fish. It's fine. I love Frostmoth. And Snom. It's a good line. There are a lot of good Pokemon from this gen. What is the gym challenge for Fairy? I'm gonna be honest. I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but I have not played this game since it released. I do not remember. Like, I played it a lot when it first released. I completed the Pokedex. I tried doing some breeding, got bored because I have no patience for it, and stopped playing. I have never been much of a Pokemon breeder. You get a shiny Zigzagoon on your third egg? That is incredibly lucky. I don't know if I've ever hatched a shiny Pokemon outside of ones that were they weren't guaranteed. Back in the day on the old Game Boy Color, in Pokemon Crystal, the daycare couple would give you an egg that hatched into a random baby Pokemon. So it could be like Magby, Elekid, Pichu. And I think the shiny rate on it was like 40 or 50% or something like that. So I remember hatching a shiny Pichu. And I never evolved it because I loved Pichu back in the day. I thought Pichu was really cool. It was really bad though. It hurt itself every time it used an electric attack. Stunning is also new. Alright. Especially in Super Smash Bros. I loved it though. I thought it was super cute. See, I watched the movie where they introduced Pichu to it was like the short before. Was it the third movie? Breeding is definitely not a job for an ADHD brain. But she loves breeding in every game she plays. You ever heard of Neopets? I've heard of Neopets. I have not heard of Waja. I think the breeding thing, like, I could maybe do it now if I wanted to, but I would have it would be like something that I did while I was doing something else on the computer. Like I would have a stream up or something. Actually, even then I would get bored. I know I would. Punnett squares. Ah ha ha. Ooh, Kingler. Are you new to this area? You are not. In that case, boom. Welcome back from the ad break. I have ADHD. I got the... Yeah, the third egg is really lucky. Like you saw in my boxes, I'd bred like a couple boxes of Pokemon and I didn't get a shiny out of them. And I had the shiny charm when I did it. It's lagging, by the way. On my end, everything looks good. I have green connections, and I have 0 dropped frames. So I don't think the lag is coming from my side. How do I surf? Can I not... Is there no surfing in this game? Am I dumb? I might be. Dreadnought? Actually, now that I think about it, I think there is no surfing in this game. Oh, wait. Do I ride my bike? Yeah, there we go. This was the first game where they had the rating, which is why I talked you into getting it, or into playing this once or twice, Adam. What? Oh, they have to have the beam of light coming out of them, don't they? This Wailord is massive. Hello, Sharpedo. Came right for me. Wow, rough skin hurts a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Wailord. I just got attacked by a shark on my way. Well, they make him a lot smaller for this, huh? Oh, I already have a Wailord. Hmm. He lives through that, right? Nope, he doesn't. Alright. I thought he would live through that with him being level 80. Isn't your starter guaranteed to be G-Max? Then I'm gonna guess no. I thought your starter was guaranteed. Waja was like a breeding-centric Neopets. He's a lot of math and stats, genetics, and passing down traits. Originally just had 3 traits, red, blue, and green, and the final coloring of the Waja was a combination of those 3 traits. Sister spent weeks trying to breed a 000 Waja. Interesting. Oh. Oh, that was concerning. We've seen execute before. Can you only G-Max in raids, or can I G-Max whenever I want? That's another thing I have to remember. I think you can do it in gym battles. Sure. Maybe I need to bring out one of my other ones, because I think all my other ones are probably G-Max for sure. Ooh, critical catch. So did she eventually get it, Adam? Gardevoir or Lopunny? I've never used Lopunny. I've never used either of them that much, but I was using Gardevoir at the beginning of Legends ZA because I got the Ralts from the mystery gift, and Gardevoir seemed pretty okay, although it does not seem to take a hit very well. Ditto. Lopunny, I like the Mega. Yeah, the Mega's not bad. I hadn't seen it really until Legends ZA. It gains the fighting type, right? I thought that was neat. Oh, well, we surely don't have one of... Wow, the game's so laggy. I'm surprised. I'm running this on a Switch too. They must have really not done a lot to, adjust the performance of this game. She sure did. Pure Black Waja, the Unicorn of Waja. Is it Waja or Waha? I'm going to keep saying Waja until you tell me otherwise. And then they started adding other inheritable traits to the Waja, like the presence of wings, horns, scales, fur, different colorings. Her Pure Black Waja was highly sought after for breeding. She was sad that it didn't take off like Neopets. Ooh. That's pretty cool. I don't know, like, I think, it's more interesting doing something like that. Like, I played that frog game, right, Adam? And that had some, like, breeding elements to it, where you had to breed specific tadpoles. Where, like, the problem for me with breeding in Pokemon is I'm almost always, if I'm doing a bunch of breeding, it's to get a shiny. And that can take, like, thousands of attempts. And it's just, you just hatch egg. That's all you do for hours and hours and hours. Did you get the Zamazenta or the Zacian game? So I have Shield, which I think is Zamazenta. Right? Watcha. Even though the Neopets Renaissance comes and goes. True. I feel like they were popping off like last year a little bit on Neopets. Yeah, here's my guy, Zamazenta. Yeah, I like Zamazenta a lot. The sword one is kind of interesting, and I know it came from like some lore, but I feel like the shield dog Zamazenta just looks better than Zacian. Like Zacian just looks like a dog holding a sword, but Zamazenta is like the dog is the shield. It's very cool. I see a cave over there we can explore. Man, so that Pokedex entry said that Sharpedos are known as the bullies of the seas, and they'll attack any boat that comes in no matter what. I get it. Brawler's Cave. Ooh, that's a Poliwag and Poliwrath. Maul is actually so small, yeah. Even if you get like a Alpha one in ZA, not that big. Uh-oh. Okay. I forgot Belly Drum didn't work if you were too low on HP. I think Poliwhirl is really good. They needed to make a little bit more changes from Poliwhirl to Poliwrath, in my opinion. Like, all they did was make him bigger and give him, like, angrier eyes. And otherwise, it's the same Pokemon. His hands might be bigger, too, but, like... Damn it. Landed a critical hit, wishing to be praised. I didn't want you to land a critical hit, bro! Barely anything in Pokemon that gets close to... Well, yeah, breeding in Pokemon is nothing like that. You can do things to pass down stats and personalities, that's true. I have no idea about the unique breeding mechanic for Spinda. The other thing is, I think that they have now made it so doing those things breeding for stats and personalities is now obsolete. You can just give them an item to do that. So you don't need to do the breeding aspect of it anymore. Exploring is nice, but I think I kind of just want to go to the dojo. Oh, I have to actually click the sparkles in this game. Wow. Alright. They thought I needed a guide to... Oh, hello. Diglett? Alolan Diglett? Alolan Diglett is great. When I traveled in Alola, I found one of these adorable three-hitters. Caught a lot of Diglett there and came back. Went somewhere when I looked away for a second. Got a Diglett buried in the ground. You definitely have a talent for finding Diglett. That's okay. Will you find all the other Diglett too? Sure. That person has some anime eyes. Look at the sparkle in those eyes. You found one Diglett so far, so please find 150 more Diglett? Excuse me? This man lost 150 Digletts? And he expects me to find them all. That is deranged. I will... Oh, I found one. Dang it, cutscene. Little six, so our new student decided to go back home? It appears so. How do you know my offer to escort them was perfect? He rather abruptly absconded after our battle. At the company, we get to welcome a new member to our little family here, too. Oh, hello. And who are you, love? Hmm? Ah! Alright, so Avery's already the comic relief, I guess. Here's the new student that's supposed to join the dojo today. You got the wrong person. I swear I thought you had used teleport or something. You disappeared so quickly. You decided to come after all. Woohoo. I already told me your name, but... It's Mega Geek. Pokemon really isn't a game about breeding, but it kind of used to be. Yes, I agree. IVs and EVs both still exist. They just made it so you don't have to breed to get the best IVs. You can use items and stuff. Her name is Honey. Consider me the lady of the house. Why? For what purpose is he here? My future sight must be off. I must think. Before Miss Honey figures out I told an innocent little lie. So you already met our Avery. Bit of an odd ducklet, but he's one of our own. He's training hard here at the dojo so he can become a gym leader someday. Trust the two of you to get along, right? Get a top stack Pokemon in my breed. Yes. Yeah. I like... So you can still do that. It's just so tedious that no one would ever... I shouldn't say no one. But, like, it's not necessary anymore. You can just give items to increase their stats now. Now listen, kid. If you dare breathe a word of what happened at the station, Miss Honey, let's just say my psychic powers are very potent. Do I make myself clear? This guy's a doofus. Monologues looking at the camera. Yeah, it's incredible. Saw a little... Is it Cubfu? Is that the first form? Diglett! Diglett Dig! Diglett! Trio. Okay. At first, I was like, man, that sounds awful, but I'm going to be honest, I love collection stuff. I love collecting things. Ooh, Focus Blast. How dare you throw me? Adam, don't make me pin you. Don't misbehave. Or I'll stick you right to the side of that switch. Alright, so obviously, Alolan Diglett, incredible. How do we feel about Alolan Dugtrio? Got to go. How do we feel about Alolan Dugtrio? Try it, nerd. W, Buckman into the dirt. Okay. I like it, but it is kind of a meme. So I get why other people don't like it. Oh. Why are you wanna? You wanna behave. That's why you wanna. Diglett! Oh, the Galarica Twig. He throws me. I've been thinking about looking around for more stream avatars. I saw a different Froggy VTuber. We've rated out to them before. Sailor Frogs. I don't know if you remember them, Adam. She actually has little froggy things too, and they're like much more round. They remind me of like the frogs from Pikmin. The ones that would like leap up into the air and then body slam your Pikmin. Does your wife stream? No. She used to stream art for a little bit, but she didn't really like uh, streaming because she's like a very shy person, and she just like it didn't work well with her shyness. She does, however, play games with me, and she sometimes plays games with me on stream. We're talking about maybe starting up a new Coral Island playthrough together because they added multiplayer together. Not together. They added co-op, is what I'm trying to say. A couple months back into Coral Island. So there's been like quite a few updates that we're looking at maybe getting into. How was Tiff's birthday? It was really awesome. We went out for lunch. Then we went and saw the new Sam Raimi movie, the Send Help. And then We did a little bit of shopping. We got some Legos that she's gonna put together, and one of them we're gonna put together for Valentine's. Uh, there was like a free gift for spending more than $50, and it was like two penguins, and they're on like a heart base, and they have like heart balloons. So we're talking about maybe doing that together for Valentine's Day. She's way better than Mega is too.
Tiff does all the
She's
work. You
better
milk
at
drinker.
fighting games. She's better at well, maybe not all fighting games. She's better at Marvel versus Capcom for sure. She kicks my butt in that because she spams, but she doesn't know what she's doing. But neither do I, and she just like hits buttons that are really good, I guess, because she consistently beat me in that game. And then after we went to the Lego store, we went and got sushi. We found a place that had vegan sushi rolls, so I could have vegan sushi. So there's no fish for me, but it was really good. It was funny. Like I would actually try to learn some of the combos in Marvel vs. Capcom. Like I would try to learn the moves. I would go into the thing and look. You know, it's like over and up and X and Y. You know, like look those up, and then and then I would go to play against her, and she would just kick my ass. Uh, Vegan ew, I love meat. That's fine. To each their own. I'm not vegan. I'm vegetarian. I don't think I could give up cheese. I love cheese too much, but I do not eat meat. Got to go for real now. Aw, I thought you were just saying that because I told you to behave. I'm thinking we might build a new team. There's someone who's not listed in my database of students. That's her son. You seem kind of outlier. Here, we should give this a try. XP charm. Increases XP that Pokemon can get. Oh ho ho. Don't open it, okay? It's got tech I developed inside it, and I don't want you to go. No meat. I have quite a few reasons for not doing it. Some of them were health reasons to start with. A lot of them are just moral reasons. I don't want to like preach at anybody. So it's just a choice that I made. Vanishes. Whoa, look at this dude's eyebrows. His name is Mustard. Cheese to me. Can I heal my Pokemon first somehow? Is there auto heal? Like there? Oh, I am healed up. Okay. Music's not too bad. Should watch ReZero on Hulu. It's a good show. I saw the whole first season. It is a good show. It's also very stressful. I have not seen the second season. I watched the first season when it came out. Like, I was watching week by week for that first season. Master wasn't going all out. Master, I'm afraid I must go all out. Just this once. Even if you've come because of a misunderstanding, as long as you have a will to learn, then you're welcome, Master Dojo. I like Mustard. Master Mustard. Where can I watch Season 2? I would guess Crunchyroll. I don't know where else. I'm not up to date on a lot of the anime stuff. Like I said, I haven't really watched much recently just because I don't have a lot of time. I work a lot. And then when I'm not working, I'm often either streaming or doing something with my wife. Or occasionally playing like D&D with my friends or something. I just don't have as much time as I used to. Dojo uniform. Ooh. Okay. It's not a bad looking uniform. Hey, newbie. Gonna change or just take a break? Use that room over there. Okay. Now that. Mega here, our dojo's now at max capacity. It's time to start our training. You'll all be facing 3 trials. Alright, see you later, Mater. The person who completes the 3 trials will receive the secret armor of this dojo. I say it's unfair for only that child to get it from. Unequally, I demand an item.
Hello there.
See the fix though. I have another. Oh. Slowpoke snatched his uniform. Wait, are Galarian Slowpokes not slow? Welcome back, Adam. If you didn't catch it, you should rewind a few seconds to when Avery was getting his uniform. You would love that moment. So, first trial. I gotta chase off of those fast Slowpoke. Trained with care by little me. That's not all. You need to defeat them too. And while you're at it, could you get Avery's dojo? Secret armor of dojo? Yeah, I don't know. So we're in the Isle of Armor. Do you want to change back into usual clothes? No, let's wear the dojo stuff. Look at those Slowpokes go! I I'm gonna have to show this bit to Tiffany. Army for aim. Yeah. Looking for flag. Yeah, I like it. I'm down. Alright, so we're supposed to chase down those... Oh my god. Chase down those slowpokes. And I'm kind of thinking, seem to have an awesome bike. Let me customize it if you'd like. Bike lady, I will... Yes, customize... Oops. I was not... Okay. Sparkling white bike. Whoa. Ooh. Oops. That looks pretty cool. I wonder what that color looks like. And in fact, I feel so strongly about potentially building out a new team. Let's swap in that Slowpoke that we caught right now. Hello, Slowpoke. Alright. Dreadnought. You can go in the box. Slowpoke. You can come out of the box. We'll use Galarian Slowpoke. And then once we get Kubfu, we'll use that. And then Mater mentioned we might get a Gigantamax of like either Charizard, Venusaur, or Blastoise. Well, he said Blastoise or Venusaur. Rillaboom will stay on the team because the way I play Pokemon games, the starter is always on the team. But we'll slowly work on swapping these other ones out. Glistening Black. Ooh, that sounds even cooler. Oh, yeah! Yep, this is the bike for me. We got Scorpies, Quagsire, Licky. Oh my god, the fact that you have to click on... I'm so glad they changed that in the newer games. In ZA, you don't have to click the sparkles. Bug Pokemon or Lickitungs made food source. Excuse me? The Pokemon paralyzes its prey with a lick from its long tongue, then swallows the prey hole. What the heck? Here we go. Slowpoke number 1. Okay, I love the music, actually. No. Got the dojo. Check it. Oh, I thought that was Licky Licky. My brain broke for a second there. Are Quagsire and Wooper new to the game? Oh, let's find out. They're not. Oh wait, he's gonna become poison type. Forget Yawn for now. Checked every nook and cranny of the cave, they say. Oh, this is the cave I was exploring a little bit. The most awesome Pokemon. Sure. Dragalge! This girl is a girl after my own heart. Dragalge number 1. Ooh, Gigalith. Diglett. There are 6 just in this cave? Oh my god. Where'd that Trojan go? Oh, he was down there. Let's explore up further in the cave. Azurill? Are you new? Sure are. Puck turns it into Slowbro. Brown for Slowking. Oh, I have to turn the twigs into something, don't I? Ours has reduced special attack. So between Slowbro and Slowking, which one has a better attack stat? Slowbro is 100 and 100. Slowking. Okay, so we want Slowbro with the Slowpoke, I think. It ran away. I did not expect it to do that. Two more Digletts in Brawler's Kit. Challenge Road. Oh. Can't I crouch or something? Must be thinking of other games. Critical catch, love that. Is there not a crouch button? How? It's like that Pokemon that ran away. How do I sneak up on it? Oh, I just run up behind it. Alright. Going from ZA's mechanics to this one's mechanics is a little bit of whiplash. Critical catch on that one too. I wonder when they added critical catch. I'm pretty sure it was in Gen 2. I wonder if it was in Gen 1. Like the OG games. Hey, you. Come at me. Bro just ignored me. I just... Damn. I just got Dono walled. Here's the dragon, which I'm sure we don't have one yet. So let's... this first. Yeah. Jordigan looks pretty cool. I've never used it before. 100% Ultra Ball at him. Uh-oh. I had someone who knew Hypnosis, right? I got rid of the guy who knew Hypnosis. Man, I can't believe the frame rate, lag, whatever you want to call it, issues that this game's having. I did not remember that. Are those my Great Balls and Ultra Balls that failed? That would be a funny mechanic. One more Diglett in the cave, eh? These guys are not new to the game. Lands. That's not map. What? Minus button is not map. Are you new to the game? Alright, last Diglett in the cave, I guess. Ooh. We're looking for these Slowpoke. Even in battle, these Slowpoke are pretty fast. Like, Rillaboom isn't, like, a particularly fast Pokemon, I don't think. But, like, I got 30 levels on these Slowpokes, and Slowpokes typically aren't that fast either. One fast Slowpoke. Are you DLC exclusive? You are. Ooh, that was a crit. I wonder what the rewards for the new season of Ranked Battles in ZA is. Because the Sceptile one finished, which I did get far enough to get the Sceptilite, I believe. Sceptilite. So I should see what the new season looks like. If it's maybe they don't start one right after the other, so maybe it's not up yet. Let's learn Surf. The last one. Hmm. Wow. That's unlucky. Missed again. Close enough. Back to Master Mustard, they say. No. The Diglett are harder to spot here. There's lots of other plant life, or not other, but there's lots of plant life, which makes the things on their head harder to see. Is that how they normally look? Do they normally have a blue shell? Apparently they do. Anyway. Even more Digletts in this area. It's a lot of Digletts. Armor rifle. Something good will happen if you go to Collector on the Isle of Armor. Ooh. So I actually need to be picking up all these sparkles. That is a little unfortunate. Wow. They put some effort into that animation. That was a boom. Ah. New to the Isle. Or exclusive. That's right, exclusive to the Isle. That's a better way to say that. Like they wear the flowers? It's this way back, right? You making fun all by yourself? There you go. Yeah, my thanks. Well, mustard. Said Master Mustard. Master Mustard says, well, mustard. The first trial like it was nothing. This is the first time since Leon someone was able to handle all 3 fast Slowpoke on their own. Guess you tried very hard too. You were able to catch up to the Slowpoke, but I guess you couldn't defeat them. Tell you what, anyone who is able to catch up to Slowpoke at least once gets a pass. Meggy really did himself, so it's only fair everyone else gets another chance. But I make a comeback, everybody. All punches. Either way, I'm still out. Honey, what are those little ones? That's right, darling, I did forgot. Squirtle, Bulbasaur, come on in, sweeties. Oh, and we get one of them because we already were given Charmander by Leon, weren't we? Is that Bulbasaur shiny? No, he's green when he's shiny. Okay. They'll be able to Gigantamax. I think, since we're keeping Rillaboom in our party, we probably grab Squirtle. Blastoise, Venusaur looks crazy Gigantamax. What about Blastoise? What do you look like, Gigantamax? Oh, he looks sick. Alright, yeah. Since we're keeping Rillaboom, like, normally I'm a Bulbasaur boy, through and through. But, since we're going to have Rillaboom on the party, let's grab Squirtle. Bulbasaur coloring looks weird to me, but I think it's just the lighting. I looked it up on Cerebi, and it's much more green than that. When it's shiny. Yeah. I think it's just weird lighting. Axe Scoop. Mushroom picking. Red with a spiral pattern. They grow in dark, humid places. Oh. Portal's level 5. Green pulse. Burning jealousy. Flip turn. Rising voltage. Grassy glide. Triple axle. Coaching. Explosive gas. Coaching stands. Beat. Expanding force. Skitter snack. Meteor beam. Poltergeist. Scale shot. Lash out. Steel roller. Misty explosion. That was a weird line. Watts. I have Watts. Right. Compatible. Put in 4 items you don't need, and you'll get a new item in exchange. Put in 4 of the apricorns that grow here. You might even get a rare Pokeball. Real lucky. Feel free to use it as much as you like. Okay. Oh. Brand new to the island, but you have no idea where to even begin with. So, go for a walk and I'll show you some mushroom hospital. The forest. Usually the forest of focus is chock full of max mushrooms. Thing is, a swarm of greedy came through and ate every last one here. So maybe you have more luck if you check the warm-up tunnel on the other side of the forest. Just watch out where you go. It's easy to get lost. Alright. Even since if I can't find anything else. Seeds. Shut up. Leftovers maybe. That only works for the main battle, it looks like. Oh, I have a bunch of level up candy too, I didn't even realize. Alright, let's give him the way it makes sense. And then Slowpoke can probably hang on to. Oh, wait, he's not poison type yet, is he? He's just psychic. Have you met Digging Paw as my partner? You could receive the piece of armor ore, or you could use it as payment to have me dig and see if I can find even more. My lovely shovel breaks. I don't get anything. Okay. Hit a rock and the shovel broke. Lame. Pikachu. Ew. Boo, toxic. Sounded like a critical catch sound. We have an accident. Let's stay in the ball. Hmm. Cool. Lunar, welcome on in. Congrats on the first. Thank you for the hydrate. And the stretch. Let's do the stretch first. Fix my posture a little bit. How's your night going, Lunar? uh, Doing all right. May have accidentally slept. Hey, I did that earlier too. I was very tired. Sludge wave. Hope the frog boy is damp in the best way. He is. I'm honestly pretty tired. But I never played the Sword and Shield DLC when it came out, and had a viewer request it. So I've been doing that. They actually took off to watch some anime a little bit ago, but I've been looking for an excuse to do this DLC anyway, so we're giving it a shot. We're starting with the Armor DLC. And I'm slowly swapping out some of my Pokemon for new ones for the DLC. So the Slowpoke and the Wartortle are new. And when we get Cubfu, we'll probably put him in for Sirfetch'd, and then I'll have to find a couple other ones that I'd like to slot in. Leaf stick, I say. I'm supposed to be looking for a cave at the end of the forest. Not that way, though. You bought the DLC, never played? Yeah, I bought the DLC like 5 or 6 months ago because I was like, oh man, I should go back and play it. And then I just didn't. The Pikachu spoke to me. Hello, Pikachu. But then I had somebody, like I had mentioned that I'd played this game before, uh, and that I hadn't done the DLC, and they had been thinking about buying the DLC themselves, and they're like, "You should play it on stream so I can see if I want it." Oh, okay. I was gonna catch this. I was gonna catch this Pikachu for talking to me, but I guess I one-shot him. I keep overestimating how tanky a level 60 Stage 1 Pokemon will be. I really didn't... I've been really... Pulse Swipe does so little damage on these level 60 Pokemon. Maybe if I give him... So I had a... Silk Scarf. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, I have False Swipe. It's just like, when it takes like 5 of them to weaken a Pokemon, sometimes I'm too impatient to do what I'm supposed to do, and instead I try and do something else, you know, like a stronger attack first and then False Swipe the rest of the way. But clearly it's not working out for me. Wait, is it to the cave? I was putting too much into one Pokemon and getting them to 100 way too soon. I was always a... I tried to do the balanced leveling up. Even back before the XP share stuff. Ooh, Skarmory's in this DLC. Male Gardevoir, my beloved carry. Ah, yeah. In, let's see, in Pokemon Violet, I used Breloom quite a bit. Because Breloom also had some status moves. I think Gardevoir does too, right? Gallade, that's his name, right? Because can you teach him Hypnosis? Am I remembering that right? Where the heck am I going? This map is the least helpful thing I've ever seen. Oh, but I do see where the cave is, it looks like. Wait, no. There's a cave in the... Where is the cave in the fort? It's not in the forest, it's in... Oh, you use male Gardevoirs. Oh! Wait, can Gardevoir learn False? Because I think Delayed can use False Swipe. He said that wasn't the way. We were just at the lowlands, and I was like, this isn't where I want to go. Well, it's got to be up here somewhere. This is where I came from. Have I caught one of these? Little bird. I'm sure I have, because it's from this gen, right? Half caught it. I've not played in so long, I may have been rotating between the two. That's fair. Yeah, that same person, he was like asking me, you know what the challenges were for some of these gyms? Because there were the challenges that you had to do before the gyms. And I was like, my guy, I have not played this game since it released. I do not know. I do not remember. I'm sorry, friend. What's in here? Excuse me? What's in here? Miltank! I'm sure that there are almost no people using the online features for this. I love Tauros, I love cow, big old puppies. Hell yeah. I just caught a Buffalon too. Oh. Big old cow.
Mega, why are you such a milk drinker?
No, oh no. Uh-oh. The battlefield got weird. That's all the damage I did? With a critical hit. That's all the damage I did. Oh, it had the shield stuff. Man, I don't remember how this stuff works at all, huh? Oh my god. They sure made these a bit of a slog, huh? The shields. Ooh, fancy special ones. Shark Repel. That's funny. Stop growling at me. The udders are so floppy. The Miltank is so big and the udders are so floppy. I return to my sleep to beat their ass. Okay, I will. Appreciate you stopping by saying hi, Lunar. We get the shields again? Yeah. Uh-oh. I ran out of dynamic spot. Goodbye, Halucha. Ooh, we missed. Ultra thing. There we go. We get Armorite ore for doing them here. And 3 TMs. Needs to be milked every day or fall ill. The flavor of Miltank milk changes with the seasons. That's interesting. I see a Scyther, I see a Tauros. But honestly, I might call it here. I'm pretty tired. I had a pretty long weekend with between the collab, and then I had a busy day. I was out of the town and stuff yesterday. So I think I am just going to call it here for the night. So, anybody out there that's still watching, thank you. I appreciate you. And as always, hope you're having a good day or night, or whenever you're watching this. And I will see you all next time. Peace. GG's, Adam. Thanks.